Hello everyone and welcome. Welcome to the very place that Rob and Pam married 50 years ago. My name is Jess Van Houston and I am here today, as well as you all are, to help both Rob and Pam celebrate this amazing milestone of theirs. I am also here today for another reason, a very special reason. Today we will all be lucky enough to witness Rob and Pam renewing their vows. Just like they did in this very building 50 years ago, they wanted to surprise everyone with a party and the renewal of their vows with a celebrant. So I feel very lucky and honoured that I can be a part of this celebration with this amazing family. So can we show the couple all of our undivided attention? Can I get everyone turning their phones over to silent, please? But feel free to capture photos and videos if you'd like. As well as that, Rod would like everyone to capture him from his good side, which is apparently his left. There's no doubt in my mind, after getting to know Rob and Pam, their 2 kids and 5 grandchildren, as well as talking to quite a few of you here tonight, that these 2 are invaluable members of this community and specifically this surf club. Rob has been with the club for a whopping 40 years. The most of those years served as head lifesaver with many saved lives under his belt. Too many to count, he says. And Pam is usually the one bringing her baking into the club, making everyone cups of teas, including the people that Rob would save in the surf, and insist that they had to come up to the club to receive a bit of Pam's famous TLC. Pam has been like a mother of this club for such a long time, she's even known as Nana to a lot of the young kids involved in the club. If you're on the beach in the mornings, chances are you see Rob and Pam. They have been walking this beach every year for the past 48 years of their lives. A ritual, they told me, is their safe place. Their undivided attention and time with each other at the start of their day to talk, to share, to think, and sometimes to do nothing but walk in the sand, holding hands in silence, admiring the sun rise. Tony and Kate, their kids, know all too well about this tradition of mum and dad's, and they believe it is their secret to their long and happy marriage. It's something that they have adapted in their own lives with their own partners. Speaking of Kate and Tony, I would like to welcome Kate up to the front to share some words for her parents' anniversary. Kate, would you come up the front?
Thank you. To Mum and Dad, your love is so grand and bright, even through darkness it finds light. 1,000 miles you must walk, all for a simple smile and to talk. Your healthy relationship affected not by lies and neglect, but by the bonds made of trust and respect. Nothing between you 2 is hidden, lying is forbidden. Everything you have is open, therefore nothing can be broken. When the words I love you are spoken, the truth behind them is unbroken. So in this I say, whether it is today or tomorrow, your promise of love for each other will never decay nor bring sorrow. I love you, Mum and Dad. Happy 50th anniversary.
Thanks. Kate?
Very beautiful, Kate. Thank you so much. I'll pop in front of you 2 quick face each other. Alright, Rob and Pam have written their own personal vows today, and they said that they have included some of the exact vows that they spoke 50 years ago. Rob, you go first.
Pam, as we stood in this very spot 50 years ago, I can confidently say that I am still as in love with you now as I was on that day. And honestly, so much more now that I have gotten to know every single part of you. Even the part of you that leaves your dirty towels on the floor. The part of you that leaves me naughty and nice love notes on the bathroom mirror each day. The part of you that cries when anyone dies in movies, even the bad guys. And let's not forget the part where you brought our 2 wonderful children into the world, which is one of the most amazing things I've ever watched you do. Cheers to 50 years, love, and fingers crossed a whole lot more ahead of us.
Beautiful, very beautiful. Pam, your turn now.
Rob, Bloody wow. Look at us. 50 years down the track from the day we said I do. That day was one of the best days of my life and guided our future in one of the best ways I could have ever imagined. It led us to finding this beautiful community along with our amazing surf club family. We bought a house, we filled it with kids, we lived our lives to their utmost potential, and now look at us. Here we are with some incredible grown kids, some pretty perfect grandchildren, and our retirement ahead of us to look forward to. So like you said, cheers to 50 years and many more. I love you, my little Robbie Dobby.
How beautiful. May I have the rings, please? Thank you. How amazing the life you two have lived together. Now I can tell Rob and Pam still like to have a party and get a bit wild, because when they were organising this surprise vow renewal with me, they said straight up that they wanted to do a shot of their favourite Russian vodka after they had exchanged their new rings with one another. So I will get Tony to prepare 2 shots of vodka, please, while we do the rings. Now obviously Pam and both already have wedding rings, but for today they have set out to retire those rings and garnish each other with new ones to mark the occasion. Rob, will you place Pam's ring on her finger first, please, while I read some words? Do you accept this ring and choose to fulfill the rest of your days together with love, happiness, strength? Love, happiness and strength like you have for the past 50 years.
I do.
I'll get you to give that one to Rob. Robert, do you accept this ring and choose to fulfill the rest of your days together with love, happiness and strength like you have for the past 50 years?
I do.
You may now take your shots. Can we have the shots? Thank you, Tony. The vodka that Pam and Rob are taking was something they stumbled upon while they were touring Russia on holiday when they were in their 30s. They told me all about this wild holiday of theirs, and from what I can tell, their relationship truly flourished while they were on holiday. You may take your shots now. And created a pretty unbreakable bond. And would you say that this special Russian vodka had something to do with that bond?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They've continued to have a shot or two every year for their anniversary ever since. So of course it was only fitting to have one in front of you all today to mark the occasion. And with that, I pronounce your vow renewal a wonderful success. I know you will both endeavour to follow your vows, follow your hearts, and live out your retirement together as happy as ever. I wish you all the happiness in the world, and I would like to repronounce you as husband and wife. Can we all put our hands together for Mr. and Mrs. McIntosh?